Welcome back. On No Talk Just Show, this whole thing wasn't just me and Brian, let's face it. We'd like to admit it was, but we can't. We had a lot of help putting together a whole bunch of stuff from a whole bunch of different people, and for that we thank them all. People like Dorothy Wozniak, who, of course, probably appears in this show and less close than anybody else, well, next to me at least. You know, Kevin Garrett wrote up a bit for himself, and Karen Angelisi, who was on, and of course, my friend Deon, the Love Train Drain. Let's go over here. Speaking of the Love Train, we have one of Love Train's bits here. This was a show that basically ran on blank improv, so I'd like to take you to that now, so let's go to the Psychic Friends Network with Deon, the Love Train Drain. I have no life. I have no life. Oh, this psychic thing is a gold mine. I know. People can be calling in like constantly. We're gonna make so much money. Mucho. And guess what? They're gonna be like screaming my name. No, Love Train, Love Train. Oh, the honeys. Like, we're gonna make 2 live crew look like Presbyterians. I know. Love Train. I can't wait. Show starts. All right. Good evening. I'm Deon, the Love Train Drain, and you're watching Deon Love Train Psychic and Friends. Joining me today are 3 of my closest friends. First, we have Angel, who is a housewife of 3 children, and her husband is soon to make parole in about 2 years, that manslaughter thing, and she enjoys baking cookies and dicing cookies. My second guest is the former member of Skank and Hoes, Bill Shecky Roberts, who is another good friend of mine, and my last but best friend is Nancy DePaul, who is a former cafeteria lady from Wyoming. Hi. Hi. Great to have you all here. And joining me is our guest psychic for the day, Zortron. Zortron comes from someplace unknown on where, who knows, Zortron. Good to have you.
It's very good to be here, Mr. Doctor. Let me tell you, there is microphones and things like this all over my country, but I do not love to touch them.
That's great, that's great.
Friends, thank you for joining us today on the Love Train Today and Psychic Friends Network. I am so happy to have you all here because we are going to make some psychic magic, if you know what I mean. And I think you do because I've seen you all talk.
Let's start with my good friend.
Angel.
Nancy, Angel. Same difference, huh?
My mom used to call me Nancy.
Angel.
Yes. Hi.
I sense these psychic vibes are strong within you. I sense you are bored with your life.
I am. Baking cookies just isn't what I want to do anymore.
I sense that you have a strong attraction to those things you Americans have called soap operas.
Yes. You are so right.
I am Zotran. I know all. I see all.
And let me see. Yes, I sense you have a child.
I didn't even know I had a child.
That is why it is a good thing that you have found me, because I have been able to tell you.
Yes, I sense that child is wearing shoes.
Oh my gosh! I'm wearing shoes.
See, that is your child. You have something in common. Amazing. And Bob, how are you, Bob?
Good. Pretty good.
Is that question asked too fast for you, Bob? Would you like me to slow down?
If you could, Zoltar.
All right. Bob, I sense you are poor. You need money.
Got some?
Not me, Bob, but maybe someday you will get some. In fact, I sense you will. In fact, tomorrow would be a good day to ask for a raise.
Yeah, I will. I think I might. I'm going to get a job first, maybe.
Even better, Bob. Get that job, then ask for that raise.
I sense you will get it. Love Train, my oldest and dearest friend. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
I thank you for importing me from my country. It was very war-ravaged, you know, and my psychic vibes were very poor down then. But I sense, Love Train, I sense you are mad at your barber.
Oh, yes, I am, actually.
It's just a psychic vibe that came to me. I don't know where I figured that out from. But I sense you are mad at your barber. I sense you are wreaking vengeance upon his dog.
I is.
Amazing. And only Zoltron knew that. Only Zoltron. Do you hear me, Angel?
Yes.
Only Zoltron.
Only Zoltron.
That is right. And Nancy, I sense that I see you driving in a car. I see you driving. But don't worry, you'll make it home safe. And only Zoltron knows that.
You call that a prediction?
What do you call it?
I'm from Chicago. How do you think I got here? You think I walked all the way? Of course I drove a car. Shoes, money, barber? What the hell is this crap?
This is psychic prediction from Zoltron.
Oh, psychic predictions, my ass.
Not anger me or I will channel a spirit to wreak havoc upon you.
You people are a bunch
I will
of...
get a medieval spirit. Don't
That's a
even
joke.
start getting into me. Wait, the psychic vibes are coming to me again. The psychic vibes. Angel, I sense you didn't finish high school.
Well, no.
But you meant to.
Yes.
Psychic vibes from Zoltron once again.
I think it's time we go to a caller.
A caller. Yes, caller. Caller, are you there? Speak to Zoltron, caller. Caller, I sense you want to call. You must call. Zoltron commands you. Do you hear me, caller? Pick up your phone. Call now. Call now. Call now. Is the producer? Get the call. Zoltron, answer a question.
Well, I can see that people are overwhelmingly calling for your psychic advice.
You know what happened? They all called at once. Jammed the phone lines.
Oh, that must be what happened. You're right.
But AT&T has a very big problem on their hands right now.
Is that a prediction?
That is a known fact. If Zoltron says it, then it is true, without question.
I think your tie's on too tight.
I sense we have no calls. You don't know what happened to all the calls, man. There's supposed to be like a lot of money. Zoltron knows why there is no calls.
I didn't pay the bill, actually. That's why. I'm sorry. We got disconnected last week.
Steve from Cleveland. Am I on the air?
We have a call. Zoltron has made a miracle. Hello, Steve.
Hello.
How are you, Steve?
I am good.
Good. What is your question for Zoltron?
Excuse me?
What is your question for Zoltron?
I was wondering, I have class tomorrow,
Yes.
and I have this big test that I didn't study for.
Yes.
Yeah. And I need to know if I need to study right now, or if I should study at all, because I'm going to get an A anyway.
Steve, you might as well not study. I sense you're going to fail, no matter what you do. The only way I see success in your future is if you do very well at the horse track next time and pay off your teacher.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
So you see the power of Voltron. I knew Steve was a born loser. Bob, I sense your car was repossessed by the bank.
You're absolutely right.
It's gone forever. Don't even think about it. That is right. For Zoltron hath spoken. Zoltron hath spoken. And Zoltron is correct. Always.
Well, I think our time is just about up. Is there any last predictions you have, Mr. Zoltron?
I can say, call my psychic hotline friends now, and I will make predictions for you, and you alone. That is right, Zoltron will speak from the future for you. And Zoltron is always correct. You know this.
Are you people buying this?
I am.
Hey, well, yeah. I mean, I'm wearing shoes. Everybody wears shoes, lady. What's going on?
Deon,
Are you some kind of a sicko? Everybody wears shoes. Everybody everybody has money problems. It's very apparent because you're bald that you're mad at your barber. These are not. God.
I sense negative vibes. I sense a non-believer, Deon.
I do too.
It's not true.
Non-believer. Guys, you're so full of hooey. It's not even funny.
I must predict now. I must prophesize for Nancy. Nancy?
Oh, God, get your hands off my head, you freak.
I must feel the psychic vibes.
Oh, my God.
I must. Nancy, I've seen your future, and your future is not pretty. Nancy, I predict head trauma in your future. Head trauma in the very near future.
Oh, yes.
What's that over there? That, over there.
Where?
Over. Head trauma for Nancy. I have prophesied and I am true. Call the psychic friend online now.
We've got to go. Our time is run out. Thanks for joining us. Join me next week when my guests will be Hootie and the Goldfish. Thanks for joining me. This is the Love Train Express saying good night and fair readings.